Alright guys, very interesting video today. We have a 17 years old kid that made $1 million from that Jupiter airdrop by using that Jupiter DEX or decentralized exchange. And this was probably the biggest airdrop we've seen recently. As we've seen guys, a lot of these new fundamental coins are going ham, are going heavy on those airdrops. We've seen Blur earlier last year, we've seen recently XAI, we've seen Manta Network, we've seen all these new airdrops, and now they seem like airdrops are a huge narrative right now as new projects are struggling to get adoption, to get that marketing ongoing, to get those buys, to get those new holders. Airdrops seem to be the new thing for fundamental coins, as they are struggling as well to compete with meme coins, as meme coins they do bring in that hype and FOMO as well. So it seems like airdrops are going to be a huge thing going forward in the crypto space in 2024. And we do have an airdrop section on my Discord, guys. For those that haven't joined yet, I'm gonna close that Discord soon. It's free to join, you can join in there, link in the description. And we do have as well a lot of drama happening here guys today that we're gonna discuss in today's video with PEPE Coin, as we're looking at PEPE Coin now dropping in a new meme coin that appeared now, PEPE Fork or Pork. Now it made up to 45,000x from the lows. A drama that is being ongoing on Twitter caused by Poly against PEPE Coin, as Poly was one of the earliest investors on PEPE Coin, did not like what PEPE Coin did. As we've seen previously in this previous PEPE Coin drop, the team started selling, and we are seeing the same thing happening right now, as Poly on Twitter is still going against that PEPE Coin team, as PEPE Coin team right now seems that they moved, or they are about to sell $2 million worth of PEPE Coin. So there is a lot of fraud ongoing against PEPE Coin, which made PEPE Coin drop. And right now PEPE Coin is below that $400 million market cap, again back to these levels. So I'm gonna get to that as well here guys. I've been updating you guys on PEPE Coin, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are wondering what's going on here guys. So sit tight, relax, and let's get into today's video. Okay, so now with the airdrops and what happened with Jupiter. Now if you've seen recently what happened with Manta Network as well, dropping, dumping as soon as they get listed on major exchanges. Now we have Jupiter today down 70% since it got listed on Binance, KuCoin, all these major exchanges. Huge drop, and that is due basically guys this new airdrop narrative. Although it gives the little guy a chance to make some money, it gives us a chance to farm and get some airdrops, but it's really hurts those investors that just buy the coins, because they do end up dropping, because as people get the airdrops here, as soon as this gets listed, everyone starts dropping their drops and selling their airdrops, as it makes sense. If you don't believe in the projects and you just kind of got that freebie, you are gonna try to sell it, and this is usually what we see happening. So you guys want to keep this in mind now whenever you see a new project that just released airdrops and stuff like that, and they got listed, they usually see those huge drops. And we've seen the same thing as well with Blur last year, which was one of the biggest airdrops as well, listed on Binance, huge drop. Now it's recovering, but we see the picture here guys. Now keep in mind, whenever you see coins that just launched, released an airdrop, you want to be careful. Even if you believe in the project, you want to wait for the airdroppers to get done with selling, and then we can see what's happening. It's always good to buy the lows and sell the highs instead of buying the highs and selling the lows. Remember that. That's a simple fact. It's going to be so much helpful in the upcoming bull market to make tons of money. Now what we have here guys with the Jupiter, now it seems like that Jupiter team put in a moon protection on the launch. So whatever that means, it just means that price can't go past 0.70 until they rack in $100 million. Now we got them exposed here with the team only sold $250 million apparently now, which is what we are seeing here now, coupled with the airdroppers as well dumping their bags. So this is regular business, guys. Team needs to eat too. The team needs to make some money. They need to dump. That is why, guys, it's very important to be early on these projects. Once they get listed on huge exchanges, you want to back off a little bit, wait for the hype to cool off, wait for everything to settle down, and then we see whatever this is going. Now Jupiter, granted, I do think this is a great project. It does remind me of Uniswap when they did as well a huge airdrop back in the days before the previous bull market. It all started like that. It all started with a huge Uniswap airdrop, and then it started the whole frenzy. Now I do think long-term Jupiter gonna see some sort of a run like the one we've seen with Uniswap, which is that DEX swap on ETH, and Jupiter is the one on Solana. So we want to keep an eye on Jupiter nonetheless. Wait for it to cool off as soon as this whole drama kind of unfolds and the dust kind of settles, and see where this is gonna get us. Now with PEPE Coin, guys, PEPE Coin. Now we have a lot of drama coming from Poly account on that Twitter exposing PEPE Coin now, or spreading some FUD around PEPE Coin, and there is a lot of things to be said here, but we are seeing that he's been spreading FUD around PEPE Coin for a long time because he was one of the early investors or advisors. He didn't like how PEPE Coin team was managing the funds, was managing PEPE Coin, which is kind of true. They were kind of messing up and they were responsible for this previous dump, but then we seen PEPE Coin rallying, and back then here, guys, the dump was way heavier than the $2 million we see today, and basically Poly went ahead and launched his own fork of PEPE Coin, called it PEPE Fork or Pork, and it's seen a massive rally, went up to $239 million market cap with a $15 million in liquidity, which is huge right now. Now a lot of people are saying it could flip PEPE Coin, as PEPE Coin right now is at $380 million market cap. In my opinion, guys, now PEPE Coin is listed on most of the exchanges besides Coinbase. By now you should all know that these coins are driven by hype and narrative. Doesn't matter what they do, even Bitcoin itself is driven by hype and narrative, and we've seen what the Bitcoin ETF did. By now we should know that in the crypto space it's all about hype, and so far we haven't seen a bull market yet. And for those that never experienced a bull market, when a bull market comes, people become crazy. They come in hungry, they hear about cryptocurrencies, they start to see news. 17 years old kid made millions. They see a lot of stuff happening. They want a taste. They come and they want a piece of the pie, and they look for whatever they can buy. They don't have any reason. With the bull market and the hype, reason leaves the door, and only FOMO is left. Only irrationality is left. And then PEPE Coin is on big exchanges. As soon as any other meme coin, whatever it's called, is gonna pull in numbers like we've seen recently with the BONK coin, most of the meme coins, they do benefit, and especially the ones that are on exchanges, because, guys, exchanges are the doorway to retail, to non-coiners, to normies, to join in the crypto space. They don't understand those DEX tools or MetaMask or none of that. They just understand how to log in into a big exchange like Coinbase, like Binance, like Bybit. They know how to create an account with an email or a phone number, and they just jump in and they buy whatever they can. If they hear meme coins, they are gonna find out about PEPE Coin, about Floki, about all these that are listed on exchanges. So overall, guys, I do think PEPE Coin, as long as it is listed on Binance, unless Binance comes out of the blue and says that they are unlisting PEPE Coin, then that's it. PEPE Coin is done with. It's over. We can take the L and move on with PEPE Coin. But unless that happens, PEPE Coin is still safe, in my opinion, as long as it is on big exchanges. Whatever is going on right now is just fraud, and as long as this thing is listed on Binance and the big exchanges, people are gonna come in with the bull market, the frenzy, the hype, the mania. People are gonna be looking around, what is PEPE? They're gonna look into it. People still talking about it, and that's it. And then we're gonna see it rally again. That's about it. And is it gonna play out like Shiba Inu or Dogecoin? That we don't know. That actually we don't know. There are so many meme coins so far here today, guys, that it is tough to actually stumble upon the next Dogecoin or the next Shiba Inu or the next BONK. But I do have some thesis around what could be the next one. I'll leave you a link in the description below where you can see a more detailed video or what I think about this next big meme coins. But when it comes to PEPE Coin, guys, I also told you that this is possibly playing out as a double top, and it should come with no surprise, guys. I told you that these could be the next target for us on PEPE Coin, for we see another leg up on PEPE Coin, and this could be as well that ABC move. From a chart perspective, this is pretty normal. As with the FUD and the team selling, we've seen this here before, and we've seen PEPE Coin recovering. Is this time gonna be different? Probably not. These things, they always play out over and over and over and over, as people like to buy the greed when it's easier to buy, and people don't like to buy the fear for some reason. But anyways, this is my opinion, and this is not financial advice as usual, guys. But I do think this support here is gonna hold on PEPE Coin, and we're gonna see another upside. Now obviously, as long as it is listed on exchanges, we're gonna see how this is gonna unfold. I'm gonna keep you updated as usual, guys, with what's going on here, guys. Now I'm gonna be on the lookout for some early gem like this one, so don't forget to subscribe, and most importantly, join my Discord, link in the description. It's free to join, but soon I'm gonna close that Discord. And for those trading derivatives, check out FairDesk. You don't need no KYC, no VPN to trade on this exchange, and you get a huge bonus on your deposits, as well as you become a VIP 5, which means your trading fees get drastically reduced if you use the link below. And there is currently a $50 giveaway for those that join in and open their first trade on FairDesk. Anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here, and as usual, I want to thank you so much for hanging around here today, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.